Greetings, Commanders, Cerebrits, and Executors, and welcome to the beginning of the first sub-series in playing better Starcraft. This is Introduction to Starcraft, and here we're going to be talking about the absolute basics of how to play Starcraft if you've never played it before. The first thing that is important is that Starcraft has 3 different races, and you can pick which of these 3 races you want to play every time you join a new Starcraft game. The 3 races that Starcraft has are the Terran, the Zerg, and the Protoss. Terran are future humans with future technology like spaceships and mechs. Terrans have strong defensive options and a focus on using special abilities. They tend to destroy their opponents with heavy firepower at long range. Zerg are a swarm of insectoid aliens sharing a hive mind. Zerg units tend to move very fast and do damage quickly, but they're cheap and low on durability. Zerg often defeat their enemies using aggression and by overwhelming them with large numbers. Protoss are humanoid aliens with psionic powers and an emphasis on lasers, plasma, and energy shields. Protoss units tend to be more expensive than their counterparts, but individually stronger. Protoss armies usually begin with a solid core of basic units, and then add on more sophisticated technology to counter to specific threats their opponents present. You're going to need to pick one of these 3 races each time you join a new game of StarCraft. So for the Introduction to StarCraft sub-series, I'm going to be talking about all 3 of them. You can choose just one of these 3 races as your main, as the primary one you're going to be focusing on learning initially, and that is a good idea to start out with. But even if you only ever want to play one of the races, you will eventually need to understand all 3 because you need to know what your opponents are capable of. But for now, when you're just setting out, it's fine to just pick one and only focus on one of these races. And Introduction to StarCraft, I will be introducing all 3 races, and I'll be reintroducing the core concepts of the game for each race. So you can go ahead and skip ahead to the videos for the race you want to learn right now, if you want to. I recommend picking the race that you think sounds the coolest. That's probably the way you're going to have the most fun.